So it's been a different sense of emotions since 2015, slightly dejection then, but smile on your face.
Absolutely thrilled. I never had any doubt over Jeremy Corbyn. Being out and about over the last 4 or 5 weeks in the constituency, it's quite clear that the election that May called on the basis of Brexit, that wasn't at the forefront of people's minds. The forefront was the NHS and education. People want hospitals well funded. People want a good, reliable National Health Service, which is the jewel of the British Crown. People want their schools well funded and well resourced for our young people, and those were the topics that were at the forefront of the campaign.
What would be your message to all those people who doubted Jeremy Corbyn?
Well, what can I say? I never had any doubt. He's engaged so many people, and whether you're a Corbynista or not, he has certainly infused a new generation of voters, and that is so important.
What next for the Labour Party looking forward?
What next for the Labour Party? What, locally or nationally?
Start locally and we'll go into nationally.
Well, we're obviously going to build on the result that we've had this evening, getting out and engaging with more people across the constituency over the next 3, 4, 5 years, ready for the next election, building on the successes that we've had this evening. We increased the vote 2 years ago. We've increased the vote substantially again this time. We're chipping away.
And in terms of nationally?
Well, all the results aren't in at the moment, are they? So I can't really comment on that. Could in the next 3 or 4 hours, could we see Jeremy Corbyn as Prime Minister? Well, I'm not going to rule that out. We'll have to wait and see.
Now, you've run in Tiverton, Honiton 2 times. You've seen your vote share dramatically increase. If there was an election again in the next sort of 5 years, would you consider running again, perhaps?
You'd have to ask me nearer the time. I have a career as a teacher which I absolutely love, but would I stand again? Who knows?
What would your message be to the Conservatives now after this shock result, I guess, from what they were saying back in 6 weeks ago when they called the election?
People are fed up with austerity. People are fed up with the tax breaks for the rich. People want tax avoidance sorted out. People want a fairer society. People want a kinder society. And I think the Conservatives need to take that on board.
Of course, Neil, quite humble in defeat. Sense of disappointment there. It sounds like you've had a good hustings and a good campaign altogether, the four of you.
We did 17 hustings together last time, and they were good fun, and the thing that came out was all the 5 candidates 2 years ago. We never got personal, we never got nasty, we just stuck to our party's policies, and I really enjoyed doing those hustings with Neil, Stephen, Graham and Paul, who were the candidates at the time. This time we only did 1 hustings, sadly. We had another 2 organised, but following the atrocity in Manchester, they were cancelled. So we only got to do 1 husting in Axminster, and that was a real shame that we weren't able to get out there and engage with people in that sort of open question and answer forum. But, here's to the next election.
There are obviously some concerns from some people that Jeremy Corbyn, security and links with history and things like that. What would you say to those people?
I don't know what the concerns are. This is a man, when you have concerns about dangerous groups of people, at some point you have to talk, you have to engage, that's the only way you can bring it to a close. And this whole thing about we're not going to vote for Jeremy Corbyn because he won't press the button. Well, good, I'm glad. Who is going to press the button? It's a nonsensical argument.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so. I think Jeremy Corbyn, well done you.